Hey everyone, Sula here from Misty, Hilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this episode, I'm working on a 4x5 winter-themed mini album, and for this page, I created embellishments with stamps. I'm using the digital version of the Scrapbook collection, The Magic of Winter by Echo Park, and if you haven't watched the video where I put this album together, I encourage you to check out the link in the description box below. Because here I'm just embellishing the album, but there is a video where I actually put together the album. So I'm starting this page, and it's another double page spread, basically from an accordion style album where it will be, I can treat it like a book in the end. So I'm always working on two facing pages, and I'm starting by creating this frame. This is a film strip, and I want to add little photos to this. Now the photos are really kind of tiny to fit this film strip, but in order to compensate for that, I made sure that all the photos are just the same. They're not different photos. I've done it differently. I've used the same film strip with all different kinds of photos, but in this case, I felt because the photos are so small that it's okay to use the same one for all of them. So now I'm getting to my page there, and I am using again two contrasting papers, or well, let me say it this way. Will be one paper on the one side, and then I have a pocket design that I create for the other side of the page. But here, now I want to put that frame on the page, and then I'm trying to decide where do I want to put it, because I don't want it to look too much the same with where the strips of pockets will go on the other page. But here now you see my embellishments that I created. I used little hexagons that I just used some dies to cut from plain cardstock, and then I have a stamp set with just like dictionary definitions, and this one is, I think, said snow day or something. So what I did was I just stamped and then double stamped again, or second generation stamped again, so that it was not just one simple stamp on this. And also to continue it, because the stamp wasn't as wide as a hexagon is, so I just stamped it, inked it up again and stamped it again. And so that way I could now add it as little embellishments there, and I think that's really cute. And then now I'm adding all my other embellishments. That's stamps and dies, or a mixture thereof. And obviously this comes from a collection that has a lot of embellishments as well. Because I am using the digital version, I can just print and cut everything in a much smaller size to fit my little album here. So that is different if I used physical products, and that's why I like to use digital products with Echo Park and Cartabella products. So anyways, now I'm moving on to my next page there, and here it's a little more tricky to work with my album because the last two pages are not really easy. They're too attached to the album itself, or the album cover. So I'm starting with, this time I'm actually remembering it, with only adding glue to the middle flap. If there's 3 flaps, glue flaps on my pockets, I always try to remember to just put glue on the middle flap. That way I can attach it to the page and then add glue to the other 2 flaps and easily glue things on there as well. So here you see the same thing. I'm putting glue on the center flap. There's 2 side flaps, but I'm first putting glue on the first flap there in the center, so that I can just attach that to the page, and then it's easy for me. I don't have to wiggle all 3 3 flaps with all glue already applied to it and all. So it gives me much cleaner work there to do it this way. So I'm not messing around with the glue very much. Again, the third pocket. So one is a side pocket that I will be able to add things to from the side, and then 2 of them are just pockets where I can slip in things from the top. So then I have made sure that the papers were actually fit the little strips there, but I don't need to cover what goes behind the pockets. So I'm just using little strips instead of using more paper and ink to print out larger pieces of paper. And the good thing is I always obviously put everything together in Silhouette Studio, which is a free software, by the way, and so that helps me get everything ready for print. Everything prints in exactly the size that I need it to be, and so it works just perfectly. So here is the last strip, and again, because the rest of the page will be covered up by the pocket, I only need to add a little strip there that I'll slide just a little bit underneath the pocket, but you will never know that the paper doesn't go all the way. Then I have all my pockets here. I have journaling cards that I just made sure that I printed them out in a size that would fit the pockets. And then I also created this, well, there's the little stamp sentiment, but I also created this little label, and I used one of, I think it's called a background from I think it's Laurie Whitlock from the Silhouette Design Studio store, and it's been in my stash forever, and I like to reuse these kinds of things. So I just cut it out with my Silhouette. It has a nice little kind of a bracket kind of edge, which I like. So here I am just decorating that page because that's where my photo goes for this page. On this, it goes there on this insert that will go into the pocket. Then I have this, this is from a Christmas stamp, but I felt these stamps still worked well for winter pages, and so now I have to make sure that I put it there. But then I felt like I don't want the glue strip to shift a little, but anyway, it worked out. So anyway, these are the two pages, and I'm going to leave you some more close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.